Hello, John here, founder of Feast and the Furious. That's my little niece. And this is our crowdfunding for our brand new smokehouse down at the Stockyard in Melton Mowbray, which is the new name for effectively the farmers market side of the market. This is where the smokehouse is going to be. We're going to be opposite Round Corner Brewery, award-winning brewery. We're going to be next door to Fur and Feather Bar and Brent and B Gin Distillery. Can't miss them. And this is where we started out. And out on the food truck, our very first customer Chris, and me and Dad on the food truck, out and about doing our smoked beef brisket, pulled pork rolls, making a coleslaw, and we'd be out and about all the time in the food truck. These are some of the bits that we want to get back to doing in the smokehouse, so really looking forward to getting back to doing some of those bits. You may also know us from our market stall, so we're out and about doing cold smoked cheeses, smoked nuts, all sorts of things like that all over the East Midlands area. That's been the main focus of the business, and another thing that we'd love to sell in the shop. Cue embarrassing photo of me as a kid. Obviously wanted to be a chef back then, but didn't realise it. And that's how we started out, hobby in the back garden, and that's how we ended up starting the business of Feast and the Furious, all things smoked. The food truck was the start of it, but we ended up diversifying and going down the route of doing all the cold smoked cheeses, cold smoked nuts, hot sauces that we're using anyway. And the new smokehouse is basically our chance to get back to doing all the hot food, widening the menu. We've got a lovely space that we can have at the front that we'll be able to have some seating, some awesome sort of special nights. And along our journey, we've won some awards. We've won Small Business Sunday, Great Food Club Recommenders. We were shortlisted as well for Best Street Food 2021. We've won some pie awards as well. Silver on a smoked beef and smoked Stilton pie. We won a bronze on a smoked cheese, potato leek and charred onion pie, as well as working on a vegan pie as well. So these are some of the things that we want to have as specials. We'll have special nights, bringing back some of our regular stuff that we've been making for ages in the food truck, like the pulled pork, brisket rolls, the halloumi, and then new products. So with a new unit and a new kitchen, we're going to be able to do lots more menu items than we were limited to in the food truck. So there's lots of specials, lots of regular menu items that we'd love to bring back that we've tried out in the past and that we just didn't have capacity for. So we can bring new and different menu items, and we can go back to some of the old favourites as well, plus some other items that we can have that will go particularly well. Thinking that we can have different menu items. Sandwiches might be a thing. We could have lunchtime offering as well. New products that we'd love to do smoking of, like our own bacon, maybe even smoked salmon and things like that. So watch out for that. Just some breakfast items that we could even do that I think would go down really, really well. And we want to use some of these excellent barrels that we had from Round Corner, from their aging process that they do on their beers, and we want to do some hot smoking over those. So we've got some cracking lines lined up that we can do with that, which is nice to be recycling the barrels as well. And I think there's such a scope that I think we'll have something that everybody will love, enjoy coming back for, and then having some specials that make it even more interesting. So we need your help, and you get rewarded with merch, some fantastic exclusive merch that we've got lined up, some experiences, all sorts of things in exchange to help us create our smokehouse. This is what we started off with. The unit's an old cow market building basically, and some offices at the front. So we've started work on it already. We've done an awful lot to get a level floor for a start, and then a kitchen environment in the back, and the front, which was all offices, which we've started converting as well. So that'll be front of house. We'll have a little seating area. We'll have a lovely area for a bit of shop as well. So this is some of the progress out the back. So we've spent a lot of our own money, savings, sale of the food truck and things like that to get the building work to where it is so far. But obviously we still have a way to go, and that's where you guys come in, helping us get some of the equipment and all the funding, so that we can get there a bit quicker. So thank you for watching, and please donate, do anything you can, share and post, and we'll love you forever. Thank you.